Okay, so today I'm doing a really different reading. So this reading is about, like, you have to ask any question, you have to just think of any question that is in your mind, any important question, right, that you're not getting any answer for and something like that, and I will give you an answer in this reading, right? So this video will be not for everyone, it will be for specific people. So if you resonate with the first things that I say, then only watch this video, or then don't watch this video if it doesn't resonate, right? So first, ask any question till I shuffle this deck. Okay, we have the Rebel card, then we have Fighting, Beyond Illusion, Playfulness, Totality. Okay, one last card. We have, okay, receptivity. Okay, then we have again the Fool and Rebirth in the bottom of the deck. So from this, first of all, I'm seeing the answer which you are not able to find is already there in front of you. It's already there, but you don't want to see it. Okay, that's the channeling I first got. So something is there which you know internally, the answer you know internally, but you just don't want to see it. You think that you want the answer, but you just don't want to accept something, because you're too afraid to admit something. Because if you admit it, then maybe your ego will be broken, or like it will be out of your comfort zone, and you don't want to do that because you have never done that and it is not familiar to you. Accepting that hard belief or that hard thought or something, a realization that you already have in yourself, you're not wanting to see it. That is the only answer. Your answer is within you, that you're not wanting to see it, you are not wanting to accept it. You're not wanting to accept it because it's hard for you, and it's hard for you to accept something that is out of your comfort zone, out of what you have always known, right? So for this, you need to embrace your truth. You need to embrace your self-love. You need to embrace your emotions. If you embrace your emotions, if you embrace your little thoughts, or little feelings that you get, I think you will eventually get your answer. And also there is something about breaking the chain. It's like, again, I'm seeing it here that this eagle is telling this man something, but this man is not wanting to listen to it. So your inner voice is trying to tell you something. These signs if you are seeing any angel numbers or any signs anywhere around you, or internally, if your intuition or your inner voice or your inner thoughts are saying to you something and you are still ignoring it, it means that is your answer for what you are asking. Because you fear accepting it, you fear, realizing it or accepting it. Your answer is also with the bottom of the deck here. It is the rebirth card. There's this answer that you're wanting to find is also within this passionate line that we can see. So this angry, energetic line, which means the answer is somewhere in your emotions. The answer is somewhere between your anger, frustration, everything that you're feeling. There's something that you should know, like if you're having so many emotions at a time, angriness, then grief, anger, frustration and everything, there's the answer that you're trying to find in there. So pay attention to your emotions, pay attention to what you're feeling, to what you're thinking, and observe. I'll tell you a trick. So if you're feeling a lot of things and you're not able to decide what is the answer, or you're not able to understand anything and you're just very overstimulated with it, what you do is try and take a back seat, right, from your thoughts. Like, don't ignore your thoughts, don't suppress them, just observe them. Think of it as like a picture that is going on, or like photos or videos that are just, coming one by one. And just observe it. Just see it, listen to it, observe it. But don't be in it. Don't be in that picture. Stay outside that picture and observe everything. And then you will see something. Then you will realize something that you're not able to understand. You will get your answer. This way, you will not get easily overstimulated. You will feel stable. You will feel comforted. You will feel like you're not even suppressing your emotions. And this is a trick which is needed for all of us at some point of our life, right? I think this will help you to find your answer. And when, with the playfulness card, when you alchemize your emotions, your thoughts this way, you will get your answer. I think you'll be really glad for what you get, for what answer you get. And I think whatever it is, I can assure you that everything that is going on in your life, you are healing, you are improving, you are growing as a person and as a soul. And it's a very nice thing that is happening to you right now. And also for some of you, if you are waiting to do something in your life, if you're waiting to start something in your life, don't wait for it. Don't wait for the right time to start something in your life. Because I'll tell you, if you are wanting something, if you're wanting that answer, you'll get it when you step into that thing, when you step into what you want to do, right? If you want to start a small business right now, for example, do that. Just do that. Don't wait for the right time, It's because there's something that will happen that will give you the answer when you do it, when you start it. That was just an example. It can be different for everyone. For example, if you want to do like painting today, do it. You'll realize something. You will get a glimpse of your answer, and that will lead you to your actual final answer. So embrace your emotions, embrace your hobbies, embrace your passions right now, because these things will only give you answers, will lead you to answers, because these all are connected to you. And as I said earlier, that the answer is already within you, already you know it, but you're just stopping, you're just not listening to it. There's also a message of not fearing falling or not fearing disappointment, right? And for example, if you're not starting something, like if you're not starting to paint, or you're not starting to do something that you like, there are chances that the reason is that you're fearing disappointment, or that you're fearing the failure that's gonna happen. Or like if you have experienced that if you have painted in the past and the painting has like not had been good, or you didn't like the painting, or others didn't like your painting, there's high chance of the fear of being seen. So pay attention to that and don't let it block your creativity, or don't let it block what you want to do. Like the fear of being judged, don't let it block you, don't let it hinder your growth, right? Now I'll give you messages from my other deck, which is the butterfly deck, right? Messages for this collective according to that question. Okay, new career. See, again we are talking about starting something new, right? So maybe it is related to your career, that you want to start something but you're just fearing something, you're not starting it. Okay, healing from the past. So from your past, because something happened in your past, you're fearing starting something new. And so when you heal that part of that past, you will not be afraid to start that new thing that you want. Motivation. I'll read it to you. Then we have forgiveness. Okay, I think you have not forgiven yourself for something, right? Like you are hurt, your inner child is hurt right now for some of you, and you are not paying attention, you are trying to ignore it, you are trying to suppress it, you are trying to not accept it, because you are fearing it. You are basically fearing your emotions. And I think right now you need to forgive yourself for anything that you have done, or that people have done to you, and that you have taken blame onto yourself, right? So it's not your fault, and I think you need to forgive yourself from everything that is hindering your growth, right? Then we have changing your mind. So there's also something about changing your perspective on something, accepting something, again confirmation. So right now you're needing to accept something and change your perspective on something, right? So I'll read the motivation card. You drew this card because your motivation is changing, and what once interested you doesn't anymore. And what does interest you seems to be distracting you from your responsibilities. This card indicates that this pattern is stressful for you. Yet by facing the pattern, you are empowered to both understand and heal it. There's a need to deal with the boredom that has set in because of routineness that no longer appeal to you. Sometimes it arises due to desire for drama, to stir up excitement and variety. In order to recover your initial enthusiasm, it's often enough to discern the truth underlying why your motivation has flagged. Other times, boredom is a sign of burnout, which needs to be addressed directly or by heading in a new direction. Now, these additional meanings only take if it resonates, right? Increase your energy by detoxing or exercising. Speak the truth about your needs and desires. Admit the truth to yourself. Shake up your routines to add interest. So this, again, confirmation, admit the truth to yourself. Accept. You need to accept something. Right? So this was the reading for today. Thank you so much for watching till the end.